Here's one that I thought would be great if I was playing along in a song, and I've got the amp cranked, but I want to get a thinner sound for something like just playing a single bass note. And that seems like, well, any pickup will do that. Well, when you do a humbucking pickup, it won't do that. It'll overload it and it'll sound too fat and won't have the definition. Here's another one, 4 in series with 2, but both of them out of phase, which it gives a nice run. It's got fatness, but it's got that single coil clarity that it's a nice combination. And again, who would have thought I could get this from 2 humbuckers, you know?
In 5 seconds.
In 5.
That's my new buzzer. See, the fun part here too, Tony, is let's rewire your bass.
That's a good one for me.
So we gotta save that one.
One of the first things that I did was just start kind of playing around with the switch. Flip around. Notice the kind of quality of that had. Flip it again. Flip it again. And as I was doing that, kind of playing different parts of the neck, see if there was anything that was kind of bringing certain strings out or whatever, and just kept doing that, going through again.
What I notice is you play different licks when you change the sound.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, the more twangy a sound is, then I might sort of pop the nose. And then the more solid a sound is, you know.
You want more sounds? You go to the website. You got 3,500 to choose from or so. And I've just found some delicious sounds. For example, this is my favorite so far. Now I have the tone control down. Now we hear how bright that sound is, right? Now it may be too bright for some applications. Easy fix. This is where tone control really comes in handy. You can get rid of some of the harmonics and keep the body intact. I'd never really used a tone control on a guitar hardly at all until this guitar, because now it matters a lot more to me because I can shape all these different sounds. You know, I'd set the amp to the typical 2 humbucking setting, and there goes my setting for the whole day. I didn't change it much, hardly ever. But with these possibilities, the tone control is very cool. Dig how big I got this sound, okay?
Yeah, but you didn't lose the overtones.
No, I can dial them up or down if I want, but dig how big it became. It was a small sound. You want more bottom?
Show me some harmonics with that so I can hear that.
Another shape. 2. Pretty stuff.
Now here's another sound that I'd love to go to, just from time to time, and it's like that sound where you put on a wah-wah pedal and you move the pedal until you find just the sweet spot that antagonizes the amplifier in such a way that gives a really intense harmonica. The end of Stairway to Heaven solo, that little riff. You can do it with a wah-wah pedal, but You can also do it with this sound. This sound is coil 4 and coil 1, both out of phase, and it gives it sort of like a little bit fatter than a regular single coil pickup would give. In fact, I call it like a Stevie Ray Vaughan sound. Those 5 sounds are in addition to the ones that I knew that I had to have in order to play the songs that I normally play.
Well. You know, with the fact that this is web-based, and your ability to save your profiles publicly, makes us a bass community and a guitar community, like a sonic community. And do you have any interest in seeing how Tony Levin uses it?
Oh, of
and
course.
downloading his patches?
Yeah, and
sharing?
you know, we were discussing this too. I'm excited to see what the people in the general public are going to come up with too. People that are thinking outside the box are going to probably come up with some great ideas for this.
I would definitely use the Game Changer community to share my patches on any albums that I'm playing on, especially songs that become singles and are on the radio, and I'll get messages from people, hey, how did you get that tone, how did you get that tone? Boom, there it is. You know, put it right up on the website where you can just grab it and have that same thing.
Do you find that the ability to store on the web is nice for you too?
Definitely. Having, being able to, like you said, it's a little DLL file that you can put on the browser. So it's not a big program you have to load onto your computer. You can pretty much access it anywhere. Plug in the guitar just to a USB port, which every computer has, and bingo, you got all access to all the factory choices. You got access to presets that people have made, and you can store your own. You know, that again from any point, any computer that you can plug your guitar into with a USB cable. You can, you know, refresh your sound, experiment, or just pick up somebody else's bank.